From inside Tropicana Field here in Tampa Bay, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about to get started and towing the slab, Shawn Armstrong. What's the word on him?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe two at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Now into the game, Nico Goodrum. He'll play second. Here's Riley Green.
Leading off tonight for Detroit, the left fielder, Riley Green.
Here's a 1-1. In the air to left down the line. Palacios sizing this one up. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. Here's Mark Canha. The 2-2 on the way. Goes down looking.
Oh, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with two strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Wenzel Perez digs in now. That's outside. 2-1. Two out, space is empty.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Two outs. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now in Tampa Bay. And starting in this one, Jack Flaherty. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, this guy has the ability to command the game. He's got to limit damage, make his pitches, and avoid that big inning. If he can work around that, he can give a quality start, hand this off to the bullpen later on, and put his team in a position to win a game.
Bottom of the first. And now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. And a pitch. High fly ball lifted into air right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. And he deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 1 out, base is empty.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
The 1-2. That's a base hit. And after grinding through that at bat, he gets the best of him.
Batting fourth.
Now it's Randy Rosarena. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. And another ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Good to lay off that pitch down.
Isaac Paredes to bat next. Man at first, 1 away. Stays alive. The pitch. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And it's off the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Isaac Paredes now. Ball to strike. The pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. To second. He pulls into second. A run comes in on the play.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Ball to strike.
Ball 2. 2-1.
You know, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Paredes, the runner at second with 1 away. This to third. Vierling zips it to first. 2 away.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter,
Harold Ramirez at the dish. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And a seed into center, that's a base hit. Now a long throw home. Tag, too late, he scores. And they lead by 3.
Well done, drives in the run. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Ben Wertvet. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's in for a strike. Throws low, and he can't pick it. The 1-2. That's inside.
That's inside.
On the ground to the left. Baez rolls across the diamond. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We head to the second here at Tropicana Field. Rays 3 and the Tigers nothing. Back here at Tropicana Field, and here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. 2-1 now.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
2-2 on the way. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And here it comes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's a 2-2.
That's the ball. 3 balls. 2 strikes.
A rope into right, and that's a base hit. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat.
Man, that was a pretty good battle at the plate. I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And stepping in is the speedy Matt Vierling. The pitch. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Righty delivers. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And another ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And here's the rookie center fielder, Parker Meadows. Two. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner out, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
So up next, Colt Keith. And the right-hander deals. And 1-2.
1 and 2.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. 1 left for Detroit. They trail in this one 3-0. We head to the bottom of the second, and now here is Nico Goodrum. Here's a 1-1.
Hey!
Out to short. Sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Jose Caballero.
And here is Jose Caballero. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Throw on to Torkelson. 2 up, 2 down.
The first baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz now. Two down, nobody on. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. On the ground to third. Throw on to Torkelson. Rays retired in order. Nothing doing for Tampa, but they lead it 3-0. And we're back on to the third inning. Now it's Javier Baez. The Tigers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
The pitch. And a foul ball. On the ground right side. Diaz steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
The catcher, number 34, Jake Rogers.
And now Jake Rogers. That one missed. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The pitch. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
The left fielder,
Riley Green up now for the Tigers.
Green.
The Rays leading by 3. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that's in there at the knees. Next pitch is outside. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Sizes this one up. Brings it in. And that is that. Bottom of the inning.
And
now up for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios.
Richie.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Smith to the left, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Randy Arozarena next to hit for the Rays. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Pretty good spot.
Now
and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. Pitch misses inside, and it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The Rays trying to break this one open here in the last half of the third. And that's outside. And now 3-2.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
The pitch. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Ahmed Rosario next to hit for the Rays. Palacios on third. Arozarena at second. Paredes at first with no outs.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Kicks and deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get...
That's to third. A sliding stop. There's one to first. Save. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. And stepping in for the Rays, Harold Ramirez. And a pitch.
2-1.
In the dirt. Save! He's into second easily on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility. One down. Runners at second and third. Line drive. Caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ben Wertvet. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Vierling drifts towards it. Brings it in for the third out. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. 3 innings complete. It's the Rays 4 and the Tigers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. And the batter now, Mark Canha. Swing and a ground ball out to short. On the run, sends it over to first. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Now back the right fielder, Zach McKinstry.
And next to hit for Detroit, Zach McKinstry. One now. Base knock center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Next to hit, Spencer Torkelson. And that one cutting but missing down low. And the pitch. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A gigantic blast. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 4-3. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
New pitcher now, Colin Poche.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Matt Vierling will hit next. On the ground right side, Goodrum. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Parker Meadows now at the plate. That catches the top part of the zone. It's 2-2. Activity in the bullpen. Pete Fairbanks warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Looking to get the tying run on base. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
In the air, left field. But it's just foul. And Poche ready to work. Popped up. Paredes gets under it. And there are 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So 2 down now. And here is Colt Heath. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. That one is upstairs. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Detroit making up ground with this homer. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back now in Tampa Bay, ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the second baseman, Nico Goodrum. The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
So now 1-2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
And now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. Righty to the plate. That one just misses, and the count is 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. 2-2 now. And another ball.
3-2.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios. The 1-1. Fought off foul.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. One left for Tampa, and it remains a 4-3 game. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Pete Fairbanks.
Now this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes a one-run game better than a comfortable three-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
The 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Off the plate, and the count's even at 2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Fly ball to right. Rosario in position. Balls it in, and there's one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tie-in run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
And fouled off. A one-run lead, and we're at the top of the 5th. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Sizing this one up. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 31.
So, last chance for the Tigers. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. Right-handed reliever.
Whoa, whoa.
And he grounds one back up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Mark Canha up now for the Tigers. Swings and lines one towards the gap. Gets down, base hit. Rosarena gets it in, and they hold the lead runner at second. Potential tying run now in scoring position.
Back-to-back singles, just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and lifted into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Pitching change here, Jason Adam.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So first and second with 2 outs. And up next for Detroit, Zach McKinstry. There's the strike of the knees.
1 and 2.
Adam is just 1 strike away.
2 and 2.
That one almost got him. First and second, 2 down. That one the other way, and a base hit. Here comes the runner. Fires it to the plate, but it's offline. He will score. It's 4-4.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Really important at bat coming up now.
Now, Spencer Torkelson. Tied at 4. Just missed.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Matt Vierling up next for the Tigers. And the righty deals. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 3-2. Two on, 2 outs. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Three-two on the way. Ball 4. He walked in, and that keeps things going.
Well, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Go ahead run on base. And next up for the Tigers, Matt Vierling. 2 outs. Bases are full. Next offering upstairs.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Two outs. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Here comes a pitch. Struck him out looking.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Alex Faedo. Now it's going to be Randy Arozarena.
The center fielder,
The wind and the pitch. And now 2-1. That misses off the outside edge. Tigers bullpen with some action. Joey Wentz, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. The 3-1. And a base hit up the middle. And now the winning run is on base.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
No outs. Runner at first. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Faedo checks the runner. Arozarena dives back. The count 2-1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And a pitch. Rosarena on the move. There's the ball. Oh, save. The winning run on second base. He walked in, and that will keep things going.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
With the winning run standing at second. Last half of inning number 5. Right through there for a strike.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
At the belt and fires. Liner caught at second. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there.
2 on, 1 out. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Harold Ramirez. 2 on, 1 out. Falling behind 2-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. The other way. And that's a fair ball. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Whoa, not in time, and they walk it off.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from Tampa Bay.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 4 runners on base.